Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Now put your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The President?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the President and other hostages. 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. This will be your first sneaking mission. The arms will naturally have to be procured on site. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology. a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Let's do something there. Where's Hump? Oh, no Humper. What are you ringing me?
Raiden, first get to the upper section of the big shell.
Yeah, okay. Whatever. Right.
Raiden, that door is watertight. Turn the handle to open the door. Face the door and press down on the action button and the handle will turn. Punch the action button repeatedly if you need to turn it faster.
Do you imagine them says Navy SEAL? You need to open the door.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
I hate his
Must be a
voice.
Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
Hey man, how you doing?
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
How's David, Andy? Yeah. Big Daddy's in there.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Yeah, I'm back to work
Not a
tomorrow.
team. Looks like a solo
Don't want to go
job.
back.
One man.
We may not know
converted my
who
loft
he
now.
is, but
Done
he
my loft,
managed to take care
done
of
the
every
garden,
sentry in
fixed
the
the car.
area. They're all
Few
out
bits.
cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you
I forgot how
activate
much
the
I disliked this
Soliton
game.
radar.
The Soliton radar?
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy position.
No, go. Fuck off. Gotta admit, this emulator makes this game look fucking good, though. Yeah, man, we do have to do it. We have to do it so we can play rubbish games like this.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any...
Because of nano machines. Always nano machines. No. This guy is such a weeb. Ooh. Let's give myself a name. Let's do my real age. No more there. That'll do. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah. Oh.
Good work, Raiden.
You like
The radar should be functioning
told
now?
you my name's Vlad.
Let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, right?
Hi. Goodbye. Okay, 149.6. Okay. But I don't need that. I can press.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is
F1.
regaining
No.
consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives.
F1, there we go.
You must stay out of sight.
I'm gonna stay outside.
I'm under attack. Stay alert. Stay on lookout.
This is probably the wrong place.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
But they did.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core
I
and
love that
6
this is your
struts
base
surrounding it.
in the
So the whole thing is
Last
shaped
Metal
like
Gear.
2 hexagons
Survive
connected
doesn't
end
count.
on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Zero. Press an F1 save? Yeah. Just let me put the guns. Oh. Anything else, Neil? Okay, so I'm assuming I got to climb up something. If you say get to a node, I'm going to punch you in the teeth.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
Oh yeah, there's stuff. Oh. Turn. Stand up. Oh my god. No!
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Get his bullets. I'm alright now? Can you hear me? Testing. This is now an ASMR broadcast. Right then. I don't want to fight it. Okay, cool. So I'm actually going to do something or just keep talking. There we go. They're talking?
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
The voices are amazing.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get...
Distract and try to seek flatten yourself. Okay. Hey? That's a node. Why does it give me that? What? Okay.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher.
It will alert that, but you can choose Chef to set that or not. Like, you can also destroy the engine of the camera. Okay, wait a second. They're all dead. Oh, why not just go down here? What's first person in this? Okay. Gun out. If I put my gun on. How do I cancel that? Okay, cool. I'm bored of it. I'm gonna kill him. Let's kill him. Is that a dirty magazine up there? Get out of there. No. Thank you. Oh, that's long gone. Okay. Grenade. Okay, cool. There's a chest. Oh, it's Jazz Mag. What is that? I haven't played this game for so long.
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
You can't see me. I'm not here. Ah. Oh fuck. I really hate this game for control.
Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
This doesn't go to gun. Every time. Ah. Do it that way. Why can you not climb on that fucking thing? No, because it's two. Oh, it's two. Hey, Prof. What are you doing, man? No, just PS2. Just emulated PS2. But I'm trying to use this fucking controller. And it's annoying. Like that. So I need to get a key card. Oh, that's lie. From someone. Must that room I was in. Has to be. So that would mean going back there. And going over that bridge. No. Yeah. Yeah, but it's broke. And I'm lazy. Oh fuck. Can't see me from here in a minute. I mean, to be honest, it's alright. It's just because X, Y, A, B are upside down on this one, so it's just trying to just remember that. I need to get into that room, surely. You lazy. Oh, shut up. Does he help the floor? No. See, that's... This is the node. But it does me options. That's not what I want to do. Well, shoot it. Shoot it. Why the fuck is that not doing a thing? This? No. Get annoyed. Fucking stupid. That's the whole thing. Right. No. Tell me what to do. Come on. Talk to me now. No, don't talk to me. Talk to me.
Raiden, didn't you hear what the seal said? The president is in trouble.
On the northwest end of the first floor of Strut A. Okay. So where the fuck's that? I just that's just where I was. What? There. Okay. No. That's no. 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 Other side. Other side. There we go. There you go. Right, no, I'm done now. I bet you're gonna ring. Yeah, there you go.
Raiden, watch out. There are
Use the hanging mood. I'm gonna fall straight off. I know it. I know I'm done. Dave, please backseat game all the time because I haven't played this for so long. Or I used a controller. It's Resident Evil. I say I'm looking forward to Anthem. I'm playing that tomorrow. Give me that ninja motherfucker.
Alpha Zero. Copy in Alpha Zero.
Yeah, that'd be me. Yeah, I wouldn't go in there. Okay, yeah, okay. Have fun. Reveal that. Well, they had a shit day. Yeah, 15 years for me.
On Alpha. Coming.
No, but because I've got EA access,
What's going on?
I still get to
Alpha,
play tomorrow.
respond.
is that over there? Look at this. Ooh, over there. Can't blame you, mate. It does look. It's got my interest.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Fill them up.
Get down!
There he is, our snake.
Where is he?
There's the voice. I really do hope it's going to be good though. I haven't had a real good game I wanted to play for hours. For a long time.
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
I couldn't get into Monster Hunter World. Don't know why. It's my sort of game. Just couldn't do that. Last game I really played was Sea of Thieves. Yeah, popular. Yeah, Sea of Thieves, definitely. Yeah, so Anthem tomorrow.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
Do me.
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Pliskin. I love that.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
Surely he would know.
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded.
Snake Plissken, yeah. That's what made me laugh.
Where were you before
Snake
Foxhound?
Plissken.
Delta Force?
It's the
I
third
was
film.
part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations.
Yeah. Shut up. Here.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
I'm sorry, but his eyes
Right.
are
What's going on?
scary.
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Lieutenant J.R. Pliskin. Snake Pliskin. Has he seen your face?
What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
They have the codes.
A Navy captain.
Why is that?
You alright?
I'm not even here.
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp.
It doesn't come
He's
up
Romanian,
here.
a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme.
Actually, I'm taking
began to
this.
go after
I like the
U.S.
story in
allies,
this. It's
even
really good.
civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
I should have played
Snake
MS1
died
first.
2 years
actually.
ago.
Well, not Metal Gear.
You mean the incident
was
that made
Solid.
this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
It's just, I thought this was one at the beginning
What
where
about
you
the other
jumped
soldiers?
off a bridge and stuff.
I
didn't
saw
see that.
Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
He's got the
I
best
don't
voice in
smoke.
the world.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
Before Christ.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell,
I will.
contact me.
I will get lost.
You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Size.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Damn. Ooh. Okay, thanks. Thanks for that. Computer, on. Thank you.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
But I'd rather just press F1. There we go.
Jack.
Oh, what day tomorrow? I'm sorry, that's okay. What is it, Rose? La 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 la. Oh, they're fighting now. That ain't really working, is it?
What the hell is that?
Useful?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Picked him up like a killer.
Queen.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades!
Just won't go off ever.
A dud!
No, you're gonna kick it at you. I think. Is she? Yeah, she does.
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
works. Oops. My arm's hurting.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
We ain't going that way. Go that way.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in
Yeah.
your hands now.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you
pretty
understand?
yeah.
But
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed
Razor.
assault.
you mean the
We'll
hostages?
watch that later.
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell.
That interests me.
If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations.
Why did they never
Right.
make a really
We've had to adjust the
bad...
mission objectives. The priority is now on
80s
removing
themed
those C4s that the terrorists wired
Metal
over the
Gear
big
Solid
shell.
film?
The
It was
president can
amazing.
wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in
Yeah,
with them.
I watched the Razor.
He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan.
That might chill out.
You should find him
later on.
there.
Is this according to
getting ready for
simulation too?
work.
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they
Should've said,
tried.
"Are you my
And
father?"
that vampire too. It's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on
The
Strut
dialogue
C.
in this, it's fucking horrendous. Why did I think it was good? Okay, so I can do that and do that. Ah, cool. Right. So can I get it out? Something like that? Since I'm playing this, I'm remembering all the bloody look of it. It's amazing. See, I do remember there was a nudie picture in this. I was right. I remember that. Let's look at it. Hello. Okay.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb
Scolioed.
squad.
I want to hear
A
the long
poor
name of
old
that.
man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that.
Built a nuclear bomb when he was 10.
There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Ah.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security
Yes.
systems architect for
I
the
am
big show.
definitely playing.
Why would
the
they take a
Resident-
civilian
I played
along?
the
Everything in this structure is computer controlled.
30-minute
He was supposed to get
demo
us past
thing.
all the security measures.
I love the controls.
I
It's
never
Resident
heard
Evil
anything about
controls,
that.
Controls
He
with
had
Resident
official
Evil 2
orders with
game.
him.
It's amazing. Freaky
We'll
as
leave
well.
that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
Did you
But
play
there's
that?
no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup,
Really
so
good.
we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a
There's a
second.
lot of games
Off
I'm
to
going to be
confer
buying
with the CO
in
again.
February.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb dis-
Yeah, but you're okay.
There's no need to think about this so much.
Give it a try.
You won't actually
You
be
can get the demo
dismantling
now.
the
Just
bomb.
go on
That's not for
to
amateurs.
Steam.
What we'll try here
Get
instead is a temporary
the
freezer
30-minute
measure.
one-shot
Here,
demo
look at this.
and have a play on it. It works really well. It's definitely worth a try.
This is a C4 bomb.
I wasn't too sure I was going to like it or not, and I played it. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm getting this.
It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The
Yeah.
spray can be used from several yards
But last
away.
year, there wasn't nothing
Now
last
check
year,
the
really.
floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the
I ended up playing
location of
that
the bomb
Chinese
with
RPG that come out.
That won't be easy. We don't
Pretty
know
cool.
a thing about Fat
That's
Man.
fun, actually.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
Resident
The
Evil will
what?
just be a fun
In
game.
other
I'm not going
words,
to worry
that little
about
gadget
doing all the
sniffs out
different endings,
C4's
but that would
scent.
be just a few
That's
days
right.
game.
I've
Anthem
established a link up with your radar network,
will
so
probably
any
eat my
scent
life
detected
and
will be
get me in
represented
trouble.
visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds,
And
he
that's why I
always
haven't
leaves a
got a
trace of
PS4.
the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up.
Because I don't want to be having
Let's see
so
how well
many
that
games
sensor
to play.
works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch.
Cool. It's
You
really
see
good.
the green stuff on the
You're
radar?
gonna
That's a visual
prepare
representation
to
of the C4
shout
scent
a little,
detected by the
maybe
sensor.
scream a
It's a
little bit.
pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
And it's really
Don't
good mouse
forget
and
that
keyboard
you
as well.
need the radar
It
to
works
use
really
the
well on mouse
system.
and keyboard. You don't
Log into
need
the node
controller
at
for
every
it.
strut and turn the radar
They've done a
on.
really good job.
We have to keep out of the enemy
I played it on
sight,
both.
too.
I played it on
Because the radar gets knocked
controller on my
offline
copy.
when we're spotted.
Exactly.
My daughter got it.
Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C
Do
as
it.
well.
Here?
My daughter got it as well, and she was freaked out after 3 minutes. So I played through the demo with
I
the
know
keyboard
the
and mouse.
structure of this facility,
really well.
and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of
Oh,
course.
don't worry, I'll definitely record
I
in
taught him the
Resident Evil
techniques he
2
uses.
as well when it comes out.
His ideas
I'll
are based
be
on
a
my
big
theories.
screaming girl.
Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined in on
Me and
end,
Tim
north
remember
to
we were
south.
going to do a
There should
a
be
dual
packets of
stream
C4s on
on,
each of the vertices, or the struts in this
Dying
case.
Light, even though it's old now.
You need
because
at
we
least
played it
that
for like
to take
an
a
hour,
building of this
and it was
integrity
so
out.
much fun. But we haven't got around to it yet.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12
Let's
bombs
match
at
our
least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Is it co-op? Resident Evil 2. I don't know. I generally don't know. I don't think it is.
Kid, this place is all yours.
That'd be cool if it was,
I'll
huh?
take care of shell 2.
Take this.
Yeah, I couldn't think. It didn't really seem like it would work as a game like that.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel.
That's why we were
The
going to play
Big
Dying
Shell
Light.
security
'cause
layout includes varying
both
levels of clearance.
get scared
The
of
clearance
horror
level is
games. That
identified
game
by
would
the
have been
number printed on
amazing.
these doors.
But we'd do it at some
Raiden,
point.
your card
It's on my
key can
computer.
open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
They might do something with DLC with it.
How did you
Maybe.
get this?
That engineer I told you about
Because I
gave it
don't
to
think
me.
the whole game
He
is
was
quite
supposed to program a
claustrophobic.
set
A
of
lot of
all
it, so it'd be
access cards
difficult
once we were
after
on
2.
site.
So it might do something with
this
DLC
card
to
won't get
make
you
that
into every
happen.
area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going.
I haven't heard a word of this, by the way. I don't know what I got to do apart from get
You stay
bombs.
here.
No, I'm going.
The 2 of us can handle it, don't worry.
But
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
A bit more Scare Factories.
Why
I
don't you just
literally,
let us
like,
handle the grunt work?
wake
You
up
can
the
tell us what to
zombies,
do over the radio,
go
like in
the
the
opposite
original
way,
mission plan.
not tell you anything was there, and watch you get eaten.
all right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a
I
dangerous
actually want to play a zombie game now.
Who dares, wins.
If anything
Could
comes
actually
up,
play the
let me
original
know.
Resident Evil.
My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Now,
I don't even think he's a
got to
Navy
play it.
man.
What?
You know, me and bought it. I think probably
Marine Corps
played a
talk.
couple of hours of it. I played a few hours, and I don't know. We just stopped playing it, but we will definitely.
Normally,
100%.
team leaders
I
stay
will
in the
bug him
CP
until that
and give
happens.
orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field.
I know Andy and Prof's in here. Who else is in here? Someone else is in
And
here.
who dares wins is a
Who we
model of the
sneaking?
British Special Air Service.
Yeah, I'll definitely be doing that.
Is he one of the terrorists then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect,
Just let me do something.
I'm...
A man with scary eyes. Can I do something now, please? I do troll him when we. Yeah, I will troll him. Okay. So why can't I go in there? I don't know. Okay. What is that? Okay. I don't understand why it does that. I have no idea. Okay, it's just sending me in circles.
no need to worry.
Oh, it's him. It's gone in there. Okay, fair enough. Right, so I would assume one has to do it now. Yeah, got the wall.
Nothing here.
Who is that?
It's the Unknown. I need help.
Who you got? Why did you? Let's just run away. I need to be sneaky. Why aren't I sneaky? I just realised it would be good if I actually some. Oh, should be done now. I don't need that yet. Let's go back to putting my thing on. Why don't I see a C4? Oh, I missed one from the beginning. What a retard. I didn't realise how long it was. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Nothing here.
Raiden, at your feet, there's a hatch.
Go on, open it. Open it. There you go. Well, where's my free spray? There we go. Oh wow. So I'm back here then, maybe I can do it now.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond.
This is Raiden. Disposal.
Communications with Strut D have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
We're back together though. I missed one. Ooh.
Over there!
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforce.
Yeah, there's one here. What this one? Let me see it. Where is it? above me. I think I've got actually. I can't equip. What have I got over here? There we go. That's how you do it. Right. Okay. My brain started clicking a bit now. AC controls, Jesus. Let's go up here on this side first. Anywhere else? Let me try this. No, it's not got that. It's the other side. Let's try another minute. Let's see what it takes. It's probably ground floor of all that rubbish. There's nothing in here, so. I actually don't think I've got a single frame during this stream. Oh yeah.
It's the Emperor!
Peekaboo!
Communications with Stradi have ceased. Carry out an
Not even there yet.
taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Yeah, mate. Definitely
Puzzling.
see you
I saw
tomorrow
a
for
man
Anthem.
dressed
See you
like a
later.
ninja
Cool.
just now.
No, Anthem tomorrow after 5.
Ninja?
Kill things.
It's
Die
the
a lot.
only way
Cry.
to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja
it.
complete with a sword.
What?
Thanks for popping in, man, as well.
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
I saw a female soldier. Russian. Must be Olga Gerlukovich. How do you know? Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No. She commands a...
Thought of food. What do you think of food now? Aha. Ooh, what's that hatch? That hatch looks... Come here, you. You sleepy. No, that'd be stupid. What am I doing? Let's just scroll backwards, shall we? Here we go. No. Oh my good god, the controls. Oh. Right, now I can go.
Right in here. The C4 reported on the roof of Strut E has been taken care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier...
Just go this side now. Oh. What am I?
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
It is a woman.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it?
From Texas.
Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
See, talking like a
Colonel,
transsexual voice,
someone calling himself
Deep
Mr.
Throat.
X just contacted me.
Seems odd.
Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within.
That's a claymore.
Right, what's wrong? Right,
Oh, I thought they were claymores.
right.
Origins and encountered a Ceros. Oh, wow. But I haven't been playing it, so. Right, run like fuck. Oh, thanks for. Oh, fuck you.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Yeah. I'm wondering if there's a way you can see through this. Let's have a look. There's a bit where you can jump up. There's too high. Something like that. maybe. No, it doesn't work. Doesn't work. Okay. Try again. Once more. Maybe that. Oh, that'll do it. But how the hell? Maybe I get up here. Up here. Oh. Is there a way of doing that? Well, get up there. Go there. Get up. God, it doesn't matter the angle. I wish there's some better things. What do you think? This ain't long enough. It's not long enough to do it. Like a couple of steps to make it work. No, a couple of steps out of that. Far, and far. Is there a way from above, maybe? I don't think it works. I think it comes out on the side. Oh, actually. I wonder if I can walk around it and get to it. Let's try. Let's try that now. Theory, if I go in here, and here, and here. Okay, cool. There we go. That's how to do it.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right, sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler Building, and then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire